I would have never expected this to get added to the game, but now we have 8-bit Minecraft Call of Duty, and honestly, it's pretty incredible.
Do that.
Wow.
Oh man, that hammer.
Oh, he's not happy.
It's a little fun.
Bro is losing.
Oh my god, look at that hammer.
They finally added it. We had to wait a couple of months, but we finally have our Grand Mastery calling card and emblem in the game.
I can now finally show off how much I've nerded this game out.
What's going on, guys? It's Rage, and welcome back to some more Modern Warfare 3 for Season 4 Reloaded. So here with the Season 4 Reloaded update, we got a pretty sizable update to the game here today. We got a brand new map called Incline. We got 2 new weapons in the game, the Reclaimer 18, basically the return of the Spaz 12, and the Sledgehammer melee weapon. Sledgehammer added a Sledgehammer to their game. Very good. Now also as well, we did see the expected nerf to the Kar98, but it really only hit the aim assist on controllers. As far as I know, on the multiplayer side of things, the damage values are still the exact same. Nothing got nerfed with damage or speed or anything like that. It's just that now controllers have basically no aim assist when firing from the hip and very little in scope. They basically gave it sniper rifle aim assist instead of marksman rifle. Now on the complete opposite flip side of that, we actually got a buff to the MW2000 in this game, the Carrack 300, which I guess is perfect timing because I quite literally just finished out the Obsidian challenge for it, so thank you. They changed a whole lot of things with it, but some of the more important things was that they increased the lower torso damage multiplier from 1 to 1.1, again very similarly to what they did with the Victus XMR, increased the head and damage neck multiplier from 1.7 to 2.2. Of course, shout out to the man Exclusive Ace, he's already got the graph and everything here. The problem with the MW2000 was at a certain point in time, like 60-70 meters, you were literally getting headshot hit markers with this thing. On top of the fact it was already a hit marker machine, it felt like just a very underwhelming DMR instead of a sniper. So now it will absolutely one-shot to the head at pretty much any range that you would expect it to. We also do have a little bit more leeway here where you're gonna get that one shot to the head and body within that 10-15 meter range for sure. I'm not gonna lie, this has to be one of the most niche changes to a weapon that I've ever seen in the game, but honestly, I'm with it. But now the biggest thing that I wanted to go ahead and show off to you guys for this video is the brand new Bit Party game mode. It's 8-bit Call of Duty, basically. Minecraft COD, whatever you want to call it. Got a whole bunch of gameplay modifiers to it. The bigger the kill streak you go on, the bigger your head is. You sprint faster, jump higher, further, everything like that. It's absolutely insane. It's been so much fun to play today. Been sitting here trying to talk and do the intro of the video and everything, and Sasha was scratching outside my door. It's a mosh pit again with all the Vortex modes, but we got Team Deathmatch, Domination, Kill Confirmed, and Hardpoint. Now, depending how this all goes, though, honestly, I would really not be opposed to having more 8-bit maps like this in the game, just for this game mode specifically. So as you can see, we're all a bunch of 8-bit characters, and we're all Task Force 141 characters. We're Farah, Captain Price, Ghost, and Soap. I don't know what it is about this Minecraft art style, but honestly, I'm really enjoying this. It's been a long while since that 2-week Minecraft phase has hit. So the thing is here with this Spaz 12 in the game is that it's really, I don't really know what the damage range on it, but like up close, if you aim down the sight, it's really good. I'd say within like, you know, 5-10 meters or so, it's really good if you're aiming down sight. If you hip fire it, there are some hip fire builds that you can make with this thing, and what's also really nice is that you can switch between pump action and semi-auto. Now, as you would expect, the semi-auto version is a little bit weaker. I don't know if it really makes a difference if I aim down the sight. No, it does not. Okay, never mind. I feel like this is a pretty niche detail, but I really do like the fact that they have a semi-auto version in this game because typically when it comes to Call of Duty, it's usually the Black Ops games when they have a Spaz that it's almost always a semi-auto. We had Spaz 12s in the multiplayer of Black Ops 1, Black Ops 4, and Cold War. Technically, there was a Spaz 12 in the Black Ops 2 campaign while you're playing as Menendez, but even so then, that was still a semi-auto to my knowledge. I don't think we've ever had a pump action Spaz in the Black Ops multiplayer games. It's always been a Modern Warfare thing. It's been a thing since the original Modern Warfare 2 that we had our very first pump action Spaz. Was pump action in Modern Warfare 3, and we haven't had a Spaz in any other Modern Warfare game since the original Modern Warfare 3, right? Well, technically we had the Spaz in Infinite Warfare, which was actually really nice. They called it the S Ravage in that game as a dedication to Sandy Ravage, which if you weren't around for the OG MW2 days and witnessing Sandy Ravage, Spaztex 130, I love the fact that they made that little dedication, that little homage to him. But I'm talking for Modern Warfare, yeah, we actually haven't seen a Spaz 12 since the original Modern Warfare series, I think. Was it in Modern Warfare 2019? Wasn't last year Modern Warfare 22, so I'm sure most of you guys know this, but in the original Modern Warfare 2, when the Spaz was a shotgun secondary, you couldn't put camos on it. But there were actually ways to mod the camos onto secondary weapons, and I don't know, having the Red Tiger Spaz is kind of nice. I like it. Now, I already did go ahead and unlock Interstellar on it. Also, as well, I have this Black Ops 1 build to it, but minus the foregrip. Oh my god. Something I'm still getting used to with this game mode is the fact that you have like so much airspeed and strafe and control. It's actually wild. Now, I know that we're able to like mantle over things that we weren't able to in the original game, but when you go to strafe and hold like A in the air, sitting there holding A, moving my mouse to the left, I feel so much more control over it. I'll sit here and swing my mouse and I feel like I'm flying through the air. I really like the feel of this a lot. Like, it's so chaotic and insane, but also at the same time, it is kind of reminiscent to older Call of Duty, but specifically on PC. In a lot of the older games like COD 4 and World at War specifically, maybe even going into like Modern Warfare 2 and the original Black Ops, especially on the PC side of things, Call of Duty was a very FPS movement-based kind of thing, which I know sounds weird. Definitely a very old Quake engine, I'm assuming, quirk to it, where you can again just get this mid-air speed and strafe. But again, especially on games like COD 4, your FPS would affect how much you actually were able to move through the air and such. It was really nice. It was a nice movement quirk. Yeah, just go ahead, jump from one building all the way to the other. I would hit mark him. I can't believe it. Now, before he disintegrates, Soap kind of looks like... Alright, well, I was just trying to get a look at your face there, bro. But yeah, Soap kind of looks like Minecraft Steve. I love it, though. His eyes look centered. He really does look like Steve. I don't think I had mentioned this yet, but the way that you go about unlocking this Pass 12 is through this new Battle Pass sector, and they're all extremely easy challenges to do. You can literally get them all done in one game. This one is just get 10 operator kills with it. Then you have to get 10 hipfire kills. Then get 5 kills while aiming down sight, 7 kills while attack stance, and then 5 headshots. I'm pretty sure at the time I literally got this done in one go. It was so easy to unlock. Again, though, in core, as you guys have probably realized, it's not, again, super great in core game modes, but if you use this thing in hardcore, it's pretty good. I got a couple clips of it over in hardcore where, again, as you would expect, you can borderline snipe people with it. I thought you could do the exact same thing, man. I'm sorry. Quick side note, I know this would definitely mess with the maps, but I feel like in this kind of game mode where you have this just insane jump height, I feel like we should be allowed to, you know, jump on the things that are typically blocked off. Now, on that same note, I completely understand that we would basically have another thing of COD 4 old school mode on our hands where everyone's just jumping outside the map. I don't know how they do it, but the out of bounds height limit, for example, like the invisible barrier around the maps, you could make it like super high up into the sky. It'd be super high up in the air to where obviously you couldn't reach it, but just being able to jump on something like that. I don't know, though. I feel like on a map like Favela here, it'd be kind of cool just to, you know, jump on top of the buildings or something like that, because you already have that momentum, so why not? 4 times. Yeah, I think that kind of sorts it. Oh, wow, nice shot. All right, well, on that note, though, I want to go ahead and switch on over to the WA 2000. I'll definitely need to leave the 8-bit party mode for this because obviously the movement with the WA 2000 is not like this at all. But the good news is, again, though, is that with the update to it, it does feel like you are getting a little bit more consistent one-shots. It does feel a little bit better to use. I think for comparison's sake, it kind of brings it back more in line to something like the Black Ops 1 WA. It definitely does feel more in line with that, where, again, you can't just shoot them in the stomach and they're gonna die. It's still that, you know, upper torso, you're gonna get that one shot, though. It definitely feels so much better knowing that I can actually shoot somebody in the head with this thing and they will actually die. Got way too many clips of getting headshot hit markers with this thing. It was absolutely ridiculous. Now, I don't gotta worry about that. At this rate, man, with this jump height, just give us Advanced Warfare 2. Now, I did want to jump over to this and show off the brand new map Incline. Now, I've seen a lot of people make comparisons to Summit. I think it's this spot right here that is C flag on this map. First time I ran out of this and I ran right here, I was like, whoa. Yeah, this kind of does feel like Summit, almost. Especially with like this little like alleyway right here. But then you come over here to the side of the map, it has that Summit feel, obviously. Not a giant surprise, though. Of course it feels like Summit. It's a snowy map on a mountainside. Yes, it's Summit. But again, though, it's not a remake or reimagination or anything like that. It is a completely original map. It's a very small to medium-sized map, but it feels really good to play. Alright, never mind. I was just about to say that, yeah, I mean, it feels pretty good to be able to get a little bit more consistent one-shots with this thing, but I simply cannot compete with the 3 PM Demon. I really don't know how to describe it. It just feels clunky to use. It just feels heavy. But with that again, though, it's really nice just considering the fact that it just works a little bit better now. It's much more usable now, but at the same time, it's not like it's just now the best sniper in the game or anything like that at all, so... What the? Yo, relax! I don't know what kind of 3 AM demon lobby I just got into, but jeez. Oh my god, there was a triple right there. I mean, I wouldn't have hit it considering everyone is sliding and jumping right now, but... I almost... Oh my god, I almost did it again. The group up right there. How did I not headshot him? What? I was gonna say, oh my goodness, man. The group up right there was nuts. Oh, here's a sledgehammer, by the way. Bonk. I think the Sledgehammer has like 3 different swings to it. It almost kind of works like the, what's it called? Soul Renderer? The big William Wallace sword. Like if you go ahead and left click it, you can basically charge it up and then smack somebody over the head with it. Now the thing is though, is that I don't know if it works like the sword where you can again charge it up and it'll just hit right through a riot shield. I don't think it works like that. But yeah, you can left click it, you can right click it, you can just hit your regular melee. I really do like the way that they did it though, because it just gives you more viability and more options to use this thing. I got a headshot with it somehow. There's more ways to use and swing it. Like just bonk somebody upside the head like that. Oh my god. Wait a minute. No way. No, I need to see this. Oh my god. Charge it up, smack somebody upside the head with it. It's crazy. I'm obviously not someone who runs around using melee weapons all the time, but it is very fun to use. Now, I don't know when they're supposed to be adding it. Obviously, it's going to be before the end of Season 4, but they are going to be adding the new Get Higher game, which bringing that back is going to be a whole lot of fun. I know a whole lot of people enjoyed Get High the first go around. It really was a lot of fun, so I'm very excited for that to return. The first DNA event just ended, and they're starting up a brand new one, but there hasn't been any DNA strands that I've noticed in regular multiplayer. I want to say it's just in zombies, and even that mutation game. They got a Warzone event going on, and then we have the Retro Warfare that has the 8-bit reward for it. A lot of good stuff. Really looking forward to Get Higher again. But yeah, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about Season 4 Reloaded, especially the Bit Party game mode. I'm not gonna lie, this is some of the most fun I've had playing COD. It's so goofy. I love it. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. It's Enrage, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.